Hello, in this video, I will discuss ethical issues in medicine and biotechnology. And in this topic, I'll discuss the ethical considerations in medical practices, biotechnology, and human rights. Okay, so what is biotechnology? Biotechnology is the use of living organisms, cells, or biological systems to make products or solve problems, especially in medicine, agriculture, and industry. So pag sinabi nating biotechnology, pinagsama yon. The organism or the cells, okay, the biological system na ginagamit nito, gagamitan ng technology. Kaya nga, biotechnology. Example of that is, for example, yung tinatawag nila na GMO, genital, may GMO na na agricultural product. Ayan. Okay. So yung GMO, yung isang example ng genetically modified organism, example. GMOs are genetically modified organism. Is an organism such as plant, animal, or microorganism whose DNA has been intentionally changed using genetic engineering. So it's GMO is created when scientists add, remove, or modify genes in an organism to give it new traits. Ayan. Kaya tinatawag na biotechnology. So example, yun ang example. Ay mga mais na malalaki. Ayan. Examples of biotechnology sa medicine. Making vaccines. And yung vaccines na kung saan ay, di ba, yung paggawa ng vaccines, kailangan nila ng uh, organism. A vaccine introduces harmless form or a piece of pathogen para yung immune system mo ay lumakas. Ayan. So, vaccines are medical products that train your immune system to reorganize or recognize and fight disease without you having to get seriously sick first. So, ang karamihan yung measles, ganyan. Yung mga, they use kill germs or weakened germs, only parts of germ ay kanilang gagamitin para magamit. Okay. Using the technology. Ayan. So, yung biotechnology, ginagamitan nila, example na ginagamitan ng biotechnology is making vaccines, producing insulin using bacteria, then gene therapy to treat diseases. Another one sa agriculture, yung creating GMO crops that resist pest or drought. So, ang purpose nito ay para maging matibay at hindi siya madaling mapest, kumbaga, ay mapeste, tawag nila. Developing disease-resistant plants. Kaya gumagamit sila ng GMO. So, the purpose is to develop disease-resistant plants. So, yun yung ginagamitan nilang GMO. Ang example yan, sinasabi ko kanina, ay yung mais na malalaki. Or meron tinatawag na seedless na mga watermelon. Yun. Sa environment naman, using microbes to clean oil spills or break down waste. Yung mga biodegradable plastics. Number 4, example, food industry, fermentation to make yogurt, cheese, or bread. Lab-grown meat. So, yun yung mga example. Okay. Na kung saan ay ginagamitan ng biotechnology. So, what are ethical issues in medicine and biotechnology? Ano yung mga ethical issues dito na na-encounter? So, ethical issues in medicine and biotechnology refer to moral dilemmas and value-based conflicts that arise from developments and practices in healthcare and biological science. So, titignan natin ano yung mga ethical issues na usually na na-encounter para ma-aware tayo at ma-equip din tayo, alam din natin, ma-aware tayo kung ano yung dapat. Ethical issues in medical practice, for example, key areas, informed consent. Kailangan paalam sa pasyente. Patients must fully understand the risk, benefits, and alternatives of a procedure before agreeing to it. So, kailangan yung isang doktor kailangan malaman ng pasyente kung ano yung kanyang i-undergo, ano yung risk, ano yung benefits. So, di ba, nagbibigay sila, hindi ka assured, pero ganito ang mangyayari. So, ni-explain muna nila. Pag nag-agree ka, yun, saka pa lang nila gagawin. Is it right to treat a patient who doesn't fully understand their options? Ayan. Tama ba na kahit di naintindihan, sinabihan siya, pero hindi niya naintindihan? Kailangan ba? Tama ba? Or hindi? So that is an ethical issue. Number 2, confidentiality. Medical information must be kept private. Ethical issue, should a doctor break confidentiality if a patient has a contagious disease? So, di ba yung ina-isolate nila kasi may contagious disease siya. So, tatanungin, bakit naka-isolate sila? Dapat ba sabihan yung mga tao, huwag kayong lalapit dyan? So, should a doctor break confidentiality? So, anong dapat? Siyempre, dahil confidentiality yan, so hindi pwede kaya na-isolate sila diretso. End of life care or euthanasia. Yung tawag nating mercy killing, deciding when to prolong life and when to allow natural death. Ethical issue, is it morally acceptable to help someone end their life to stop suffering? So, ethical ba or hindi? So, titignan yung sitwasyon. Kasi nakalagay dito, when to allow natural death. Okay? Organ transplantation. Scarce resources raise questions about fairness. So, dito naman, yung organ transplantation, anong mga ethical issue dito na nai-encounter? Ito, ethical issue, who gets an organ transplant when there are limited donors? Sinong uunahin, yung may pera o yung walang pera? O yung kahit lagyan mo siya ng transplantation, hindi ka sure kung mabubuhay siya o hindi. O yung isang tao na pag i-transplant mo siya ng kidney niya or any parts of the body, ay pwede pa siya mabuhay, then yun ba ang uunahin? So, those are example of ethical issues. So, ethical issues in biotechnology key areas. So, genetic engineering and editing, CRISPR. So, ano yung ability, ano yung ibig sabihin nitong CRISPR? Ito mamaya explain ko. Ability to alter human DNA, ano yung, yung genetic engineering and editing, ano yung ibig sabihin nito? Ito yung ability to alter human DNA to remove disease or enhance traits. Ibig sabihin, pwede ba nila i-alter? Pwede nila i-alter yung DNA ng isang baby. O dito, ethical issue. Should we design perfect babies? Who decides what is perfect? Sino ba nagdidesisyon what is perfect? Yung nasa loob pa lang yung tiyan ng nanay yung baby, ay kaya nila ito i-alter yung DNA na mayroon siya para maalis yung kanyang disease. For example, paglabas ng bata, ito yung sakit. So, habang nandun pa rin sa loob ng nanay, ay pwede ba nila i-alter, ma-treat agad. So, yan yung CRISPR na tinatawag, stands for Clustered Regularly Interspace Short Palindromic Repeats. Is a powerful gene editing technology that allows scientists to precisely edit DNA, the genetic code that makes all living things. So, yung sinasabi natin kanina na CRISPR. So, yun yung kalabang i-alter, yung kanyang DNA, ayan, para magamot siya. Okay, so yan yung tinatawag na example ng genetic engineering and editing. Should we design perfect babies? Tama ba yon? Ayan. Pero may side effect. So number 2, cloning. Aling cloning? Creating genetically identical organisms. Magkapareho, i-clone mo siya para magkapareho yung itsura. So ethical issue, does cloning violate individuality or the natural process of life? Kasi nga, kinupya mo yung itsura niya, so pareho na sila, wala nang pagkakilanlan. So ayan, so an ethical issue dito is, does cloning violate individuality or the natural process of life? Stem cell research. So, uses human embryos to develop medical treatment. So, para matreat yung kanyang sakit, kailangan nila ng embryo. Ethical issue, does using embryos for research disrespect the value of potential life? Or uses human embryos to develop medical treatment? Yung stem cell research na ginagawa, ethical ba na gamitin yun? Or, kung ang ginagamit naman yung nahulog na, okay, na bata, ibig sabihin hindi pa kabuanan ay lumabas na siya. 2 months, 3 months, 4 months. So, is it right? Is it correct? So, that's ethical issue. Number 4, biopiracy. Ano itong biopiracy? Taking biological resources from indigenous communities without fair compensation, taking plants, animals, or traditional knowledge from a community without permission and then using or selling them, usually without sharing benefits with the original owners. So ito nangyayari karamihan na yung isang scientist o yung isang grupo or organization, pupunta sila sa mga indigenous na mga tao at syempre natuto sila doon, oy, ito pala panggamot ng ganito, panggamot ng ganito. Marami silang mga alam na mga herbal plants, tapos i-share sa kanila, magkukuha sila, tapos i-formulate nila na maging ano siya, medicine. Then, hindi na binibigyan ng credit yung pinagkuhaan nila ng community at yung nag-introduce sa kanila para saan yan. Ayun. So, ang tawag dyan ay biopiracy. So, wala nila binibigyan ng benefits or credit yung original owner or pinanggalingan. So, ethical issue, is it just to profit from natural resources without acknowledging their origin? Of course, you have to give credit to those whom credit is due. All medical and biotechnological practices must uphold basic rights such as right to life and health, right to privacy and informed consent, right to equality and non-discrimination, right to benefit from scientific progress. So yun yung biopiracy. So mahalaga yan. Ito yung mga rights na dapat maintindihan at i-practice. So the real world dilemma, ethical dilemmas, example, a company edits embryos to remove genetic disorders but also selects for traits like height and intelligence. So ito yung ethical dilemma. Is this eugenic? Does it promote inequality? Ayan. So ano, sagutin nyo ha. Itong sa activity na ito, sagutin nyo yung tanong. Number 1, a company edits embryos to remove genetic disorders but also selects for traits like height and intelligence. Paki-screenshot. Is this eugenics? Does it promote inequality? Ayan. So you have to answer this activity right in one yellow pad paper. Number 2, a terminally ill patient wants assisted death in a country where euthanasia is illegal. Kagaya may ibang lugar na hindi pwede sa kanila yung mercy killing. Should the law override personal choice and dignity? Right? Ganun yung batas nila. Should the law override it? Anong gagawin? So you answer this one. Number 3, a rich patient pays extra to skip the transplant waiting list. So, mayaman siya, kaya pwede ba na huwag mo lang akong ibagay sa waiting list? Kasi may pera siya, magbabayad siya. So, is this fair to other patients in greater need? So, answer this question based from that scenario or dilemma. Scientists use indigenous plants for new drugs but don't share profits with local communities. Yung biopiracy, is this right? Does this violate indigenous rights and justice? So you answer this question based from the scenario. So remember, God's creation was designed with purpose, order, and intention. He has given every living being the potential to thrive, and He prepared an environment perfectly suited for success. Everything in creation is meant to function according to divine laws and principles. So each one of us were created to function according to laws and principles. Once we disobeyed laws and principles, we will suffer the consequence. So when we attempt to alter that design through biotechnology, we risk violating the very laws God has established. In doing so, we step outside of His intended plan not only for the natural world but for ourselves. For example, GMO, yung mga sa product, agricultural product, yung mga ginagawa nila na mga seedless na mga fruits like pakwan. In Mindanao kasi mayroong seedless na pakwan. And then we have the pomelo. Seedless din yun. So, ginagamitan ng GMO. So, paano mo ma-reproduce kasi wala ng mga seeds? Paano kung para GMO na lahat? So, wala ng seeds para ma-reproduce. So, you're violating the law that the creator has established to produce according to its kind. So this can prevent us from fulfilling our true design and ultimately cause us to miss our God-given destiny because we don't follow the laws and principle. So genetic engineering and editing, ethical issue, should we allow genetic editing to enhance intelligence or physical traits, or does this create a risk of deepening social inequality and discrimination against those who are not genetically enhanced? So, pakisagot ito ay isang ethical issue. So, that's all for this video. God bless everyone.